All right, I had to do something for back day to break the monotony because driving over, I was not looking forward to doing plate loaded rows. I really didn't want to do, which of course I'm still going to do it, but I didn't want to start with lat pull downs. I've just been, I don't know, man, just kind of not getting tired of them. But like I said, I just needed to break the monotony of starting with either or every back day for the past several months now. Um, it's been pretty rare that I don't start with either of those exercises. So I figured, normally this is not something I would start with, but again, just to kind of mix it up, I'm going to start with this kind of high to low row. The main reason you know, I normally wouldn't start with this is because I just can't seem to get enough weight. So, I got a bunch of extra plates thrown on there. I got 110, 4 5s thrown on. Chances are it's still not going to be heavy enough, but I'm going to slow the eccentric down, maybe do like a 1 to 2 second negative on the eccentric, and then just really flex and squeeze it as I'm contracting on the concentric. And I think it'll be respectable. If I can get somewhere like 12 to 16, but a really tough 12 to 16, and then I might speed up the rest periods, just knowing that this really isn't quite heavy enough. And then again, it might be, I don't know, but I don't think it's going to. But like I said, I'll speed up the rest periods. If not, maybe by the third set, I'll be in that 10 to 12 rep range, but pretty tough. And then I'll throw in a drop set, and we'll keep it moving. Just like last week, I was really considering not hitting biceps today. There's gonna be a week where it's gonna happen, but for now, I still think I'm going to. I mean, it won't be much. Like always, it'll be 3 or 4 sets with a possible drop set. But like my biceps and my triceps just don't need much work. So it's like I'm almost to the point, where I'm gonna maybe just start doing them every other week and really focus on what I need to focus on. Which is, I mean, my chest has really made leaps and bounds in improvement too. So I might even cut that back some. I'm never gonna completely cut chest out. I don't think. But I really need to focus on my back. That's I mean, honestly, my back is like the main thing. My shoulders are pretty good. Biceps and triceps pretty good. Chest still, I'm gonna focus on it more than other areas still, but it's made a lot of improvement. My legs, yeah, possibly, but yeah, my back is like my main focus. So, but for now, I'm still gonna do biceps. I'll throw them in today. But fuck it. Let's do this first set, man. I'm ready. Shit. Uh, One of the things I don't like about this exercise, actually, it might be the only thing I don't like, is that whenever I get in position, ready to start the set, my feet over time, and really from the first rep, slowly want to kind of slide in, and I have to readjust sometimes more than once in the middle of the set. You'll see me kind of shuffle my feet back. So it's like, it's not that much of an inconvenience. Obviously, I still keep coming back to this exercise. But in an ideal world, you know, I'd have like a platform here for my feet to push my feet against. And then, man, this would really be something. It'd be perfect, dare I say. But I'll make do with what I got. And this is, starting to become one of my favorite back exercises. It really is. I don't need to go crazy heavy for it to work. It hits my back in a different way just from the angle that I do it. It's really nice. Yeah, I really, really like it. More times than not, I like finishing my back workout with it. But like I said today, I just needed to mix things up. All right, I'll take a couple more, and I am gonna go quicker here. That was not easy. I made it tough, but you guys know what I'm saying. So I'll probably rest another 30 seconds and go straight into the next one. I'm gonna do a quick little rest pause before I even do the drop set, just because. Just because. That's my only reason. Holy shit. Holy shit. Damn, dude, that is such a good fucking back exercise. And I feel like not many people know about it. It is a little unconventional, but when you really think about it, like I went back and even watched one of my videos real quick, just a couple reps. Make sure, I had my camera in a good spot. And just watching it. When I'm at the peak stretch, it's just like you're doing a lat pull down. You know what I mean? Just like this, but I'm leaned over. And then when I'm at the peak contraction, it's just like doing a really low, kind of elbows to your side row to hit your lats. You know what I mean? That's how you want to do a row if you're wanting to hit your lats more. Tuck your elbows in. If you want to hit kind of more of that rear delt, trap, upper mid back, let your elbows flare out. But with this, I'm really tight, elbows against my ribs, and it fucking kills my lats. Like they are pretty fucked right now already. Just 3 sets in, which is awesome. It is. But yeah, that's where I'm at already. You know what? Since I started with something different for back, because normally I would either do the preacher curl machine or the dumbbell free weight preacher curl, not alternating, but unilateral, one arm at a time. Let's do something different for bicep too. I might stay right here, lower this, let's do some cable curls. Why not? I think I am. I just convinced myself. All right. I don't think I'm going to quite max this machine out, but I'm going to get close. Let's put it on 10, which in case if you guys are wondering, maxed out would be on 11 with these additional 4 plates on there. I don't really do this often, so I don't know. I just really don't know if this is. I did 1 rep with it on 9. I'm only going 1 notch heavier. It felt pretty easy, so I think, I should. This should be a pretty good weight for me to get some, 3 good sets. But then again, like I said, you never know. So if I can go up, I will. If I need to go down, I will. It's just one of those things. Um, yeah, let me just do the set, and then I'll kind of go, judge off of that what I should do. All right, that wasn't bad at all. Really. Fuck, I guess I will max it out. Again, I always try it and see, but I think I can. I don't even know how many reps I just did, but it was at least 10, I think. So I think with this on 11, I should be able to get at least 8, 9 reps, a couple sets. Let's try it anyways. Okay, that's good for biceps. That's good. Again, I'm not trying to like break any PRs or completely destroy my biceps because that's what I need the most work on. You guys know, or some of you, at this point for biceps and triceps specifically, I'm just trying to get enough volume each week or every other week when it comes to my triceps, but just enough volume and just enough weight that it's challenging, to get some good work in, but not overwhelming, if that makes sense. So 3 sets in a drop set, that's good. That's fucking good. Let's move on. All right, we're gonna do some basic reverse grip or supinated, whichever you want to say, lat pull downs. Now, I actually wouldn't mind going just a little bit heavier on this since I started with something that, again, I couldn't really go as heavy as I would have wanted to. Let's just say it like that. I made it, I made those first 3 back sets difficult for what they were. But if I could have added more weight, I would have. So let me do this first one. This first set might be a little high for the rep range. I might get around 12 or more. But I want to make sure, that I can even do that. And if I can, on the second one, I'll probably max this thing out and try to get a couple heavier sets, and then finish it with a drop set. But let's see. Okay. That's actually even way lighter than I thought it'd be. So let's max it out, just like I said. But just for good measure, let's add this on there too. And I think I can get a couple more good sets if I can be in the 8 to 12 rep range here. Maybe on this next one, close to 12 ish. And then the third one, a little less. You guys know how it goes. All right. We'll try it here in a minute. But I think I'm gonna put a nice little twist on this drop set, just to mix it up a little, which is kind of what I've been doing from the start. But so I'll do the set which actually this weight feels really good. It's exactly what I wanted. It's pretty tough. Like the last two or three are rough, but it has me in that lower rep range. I don't know exactly how many I got on the previous set, but I know it was at least 8 or more, which is exactly what I wanted. So yeah, I'll do this set, and then I'll go up a little bit lighter than what I normally would, maybe on 12 or something like that. And then on the drop set, I'm going to, like always, a pretty slow eccentric. But then when I get to the fully contracted position, I'm gonna try to hold it for like a half second to a second, and do as many as I can. All right, that's all I got for now. Let's do it. Oh man. Oh my god. I gotta be honest, my arms, by the time I even got my wrist straps wrapped around for that drop set, my arms are already on fire. So any rep after that from rep one is just a bonus because whew, was I feeling it. Damn. And look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this. You see that right there? I hope I'm in the shot. My wrist straps are starting to rip, which one is cool. Means I've been lifting some pretty heavy ass weight. Either that or they're just really old, which I mean, I've had these for definitely 3 or 4 years, so they're old. They got some miles on them, but I'll just act like it's because I've been lifting such heavy weight, right? All right, fuck. Let's do another back exercise, and that might be it, honestly. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's finish with what I think is going to be the last exercise of the day. I'm gonna finish with a machine that I don't really do, only because one, like a lot of machines in here, it doesn't really go heavy enough. So the only time I really feel like it's kind of viable to use is at the very end of each back workout, and I don't always want to finish with the same thing. So I just don't do this machine much. But today I think today's a perfect day to finish with this. Just do like three good sets here with a drop set, of course, and I think we'll be done. I might do like one set. I might. We'll see. But I might do like one set of kind of like some max rep pull ups or something. Keyword is might though. Chances are I won't, but it is in the back of my head, and I might throw it in. We'll just have to wait and see. So let's do these first. Damn it. I didn't change the weight. Motherfucker. Let's try this again. Damn it. I was ready to go too. See, now I'm all thrown off and discombobulated. Motherfucker. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Again, this is going to be pretty quick rest. Be really quick sets. Not much time in between. Because even still, that was really freaking light. One more. So I wish I would have recorded this, but I did a little superset with 2 sets of push-ups. Yes, I did more chest today. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. Followed straight into, because when I do my push-ups, I use dumbbells to kind of keep my hands just as if I was using a barbell. Same thing. So I use dumbbells, kind of straighten my wrists. My God, I couldn't think of it. My wrists and my hands out. So when I'm done doing that, I'd wait 10, 20 seconds, stand up, bend all the way over, and then do a bunch of rows with those dumbbells. I did that twice. And I kind of wish I would have recorded it, even though chest is not in the theme of what I did today. But it fucking was awesome. I got a crazy, crazy pump. Whew. It's gonna be tough. Doing these poses, it's gonna be tough. I am pretty fucked at the moment. And every time I say I'm fucked, unless I say otherwise, it's always a good thing. Like I am just fucked from having a good workout, you know? Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Well, that's all I fucking got. I was trying to hit the back double bicep, and my whole back was just cramping up and burning. Fuck. Which I mean, that's awesome. Like I said, it means I got a fucking great workout. But in terms of posing, kind of limits you a little bit. So that's it. I'm gonna go do some more cardio. I kind of needed a day like this where I didn't really go stupid heavy on really anything. You know, probably the quote unquote heaviest what I went was either the lat pull downs or the standing cable curl, and both of those I was still getting at least 8 reps, so it wasn't even it wasn't even that bad. It wasn't overwhelming or anything. All right, man. Triceps looking good. It's not tricep day though. What am I doing? Let's get one little left bicep flex in before I go do this cardio. Okay. I'm done.